All right, today we are reviewing the highly anticipated Kathleen Lights and Colourpop collab. They're like 100th collab together, which I'm here for it because I love her. But this packaging here, I'm just getting into this because I'm so excited to try this because I've seen so many good looks on Instagram. But look at this packaging. It is beautiful. Oop, there goes the clear. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Look at the back. It says all the names in crystals. I'm so freaking excited right now. I'm gonna do a look. I'm gonna do a test, a demo. If it's just like the regular Colourpop formulas, some of them are a hit and miss for me. I definitely like to stay away from their glitter shadows just because I have very sensitive eyes. So this palette has 30 shadows. This is their mega palette. Super pretty. I can't wait. It's like all jewel toned and it's right up my alley. I'm gonna prime my eyelids with concealer just because I like to have the most pigment out of my shadows, and that helps me get, you know, good pigment. We're gonna go in with the blue color. I might go in with that transition again. I'm gonna go in with a different brush this time. Just really tightly put it in there. Yes, I really like this transition color. It's called Royal Jewels. I like it because it looks pretty taupe, and then when you blend it out, it has a warm tone, and that's really what I'm going for right now. So I really like that. Now I'm gonna go in with this color called Turquoise. It's a really pretty color, but colors like this can get very muddy, so let's hope it doesn't get muddy on me. I'm gonna dab because your girl doesn't want to risk doing another look, and if I have to, I'm just gonna be done filming today. All right, so now what am I gonna do with this look? What do I want to do with this look? I'm gonna put an aquamarine color right on the lid, baby. Look at that. You hear the train? All right, so I'm gonna go put liner and lashes on, and I'll be back. I actually like the way this look is turning out, but it always is better when you have liner and lashes on. So I'm back. Liner, lashes, everything on. I feel a lot better about my makeup look. But we're gonna go over the palette, do swatches, things like that. So we're gonna go over the whole palette and what I think and what was easier and certain techniques to blend certain shadows, like the blues and the really bright oranges and things like that, because you can't use old school techniques on certain pigmented shadows, I've noticed, in these types of palettes, in Colourpop's very vibrant palettes. Okay, so like I said, I'm reviewing the So Jaded Kathleen Lights collab. I love the packaging. It is gorgeous. Look at this. It's like jewel tone, gem toned. I wish I had a mirror here, but it doesn't. So the darker color, so the darker orange, I was having a really hard time blending, as well as the green. It was just becoming really muddy. I recommend to dab on your blending. So instead of swiping and doing windshield wiper motions, go ahead and dab, and then dab until the colors melt together. It's just an easier way to use these shadows as well as the blues on my eyes. You can see I did have a harder time blending them, but if you dab them instead of doing windshield wiper motions, it will be less muddy. I'm being honest. Some Colourpop shadows, that's what I have noticed. Like their blues for sure are so hard to blend, for me at least. Maybe it's just user error. I'm not a makeup artist, but I do like to play with makeup. But their oranges, like on the eyes, it's gorgeous. You just have to know how to use them. Like I said, I recommend using a dabbing technique when you blend. I'm gonna try to do this on my hand right now. Okay, so I'll pick up the orange and see when I blend like this, it becomes a little splotchy. See that? It's actually not that bad on my hand, but on my eyelids where there is wrinkles, it's harder. The pigmentation doesn't really stay there. I'm trying to figure out how I can see this here. And then when I dab, it just becomes more pigmented and easier to blend up. So that's just, I mean, it's your preference and your technique. I feel like it became a little bit more blotchy when I did windshield wiper motions. Maybe I need to use a synthetic brush. Let's see. Here's a synthetic, this is a Colourpop brush. Let's see if I can get my hands clean and dried. Okay, so this is the dabbing technique I was talking about. If you dab, it's just easier. It has a lot more pigmentation and it's easier to kind of dab in and blend out the edges. See what I'm saying here? And then let's go and use the same color, same brush. I just put a lot of color on this brush. And then let's try to do, see when I do windshield wiper motions, to me, it doesn't come out as, see, it catches some areas, especially if you have wrinkles in your eyelids. To me, it just doesn't do anything for me, but if I dab, I have more control when you dab. So just kind of keep that in mind. It kind of looks the same right now, but on the eyelids, it's a lot different. So let's go ahead and swatch these glitters. You guys, they're very chunky. They hurt really bad when you do take them off. I just kind of soak micellar water on the cotton pad and I just kind of sit there until it kind of dissolves. But my eyes are so sensitive. It could be just me, but I don't like the texture of these shadows either. These glitter shadows. It's a very highly pigmented or pressed glitter. It's a gel consistency. Oh gosh, you guys, this is gonna take 2 years to get clean off my... Look how gorgeous it is. I just don't like this on my eyes. I don't like it. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't work well for me. And it got all creasy and all that. I didn't like it at all. This one is so beautiful. So this one's called Topaz, and then this one's called Opal. You guys, they're just gorgeous, but I really cannot stand them on my eyes. Let me see, is there another one in this palette? I don't think so. So that's the palette with the glitters that I just don't recommend putting them on your eyes. Try them. I don't know. I just don't. They're a bitch to get off, and I don't like them. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. I love Colourpop. I just don't like their glitter formulas. But guess what, guys? Guess what I'm going to do right now? Put on their glitter formula. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my inner corner, this opal one. I just think that it'll look really pretty with this look. Just pray for me. See how pretty that is with this look? Just a little bit on the inner corners. I just don't really recommend it on the lid. I just feel like it just makes a creasy mess. So there it is, the Kathleen Lights So Jaded Colourpop collab. I would say go get it. It's a mega palette. I love Colourpop. It's just 2 little things in there that I just don't recommend, and there's certain techniques that you have to use with this palette to kind of maximize your eyeshadow quality, I guess. Unless you're really good at eyeshadows or used to Colourpop eyeshadows, then you got it down, girl, and I am happy for you. I just, yeah, I really do like this palette. Definitely worth it. Super cute. If you're a Kathleen's Light fan or a Colourpop fan, go get it. I think it's adorable, and it's perfect for fall. Perfect. Definitely for someone who likes color. But, you know, they have the neutrals in there, too, so it really doesn't matter. If you guys want to use neutrals and you want to have a colored palette, this is all-in-one. Like I said, it's a mega palette. They're calling it their mega palette. Super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I try to be as honest with you as possible, just from a consumer standpoint. I mean, I did get this in PR, but if I were to buy this, I would want to know what was going down in the palette. To me, it's just a regular Colourpop palette just jammed all into one, and I'm here for it. So cute. And yeah, there's my review. I'll see you guys later.